All right, so when I say your name, just pop in the screen. Okay. All right. Good evening. My name is Daniel Barber. I will be performing my informative speech. I have three listeners and viewers with me today. The first person is Mrs. Vaughn Griffin. Please say hi.
Hello.
All right. The next person is my father in ministry, Bishop Aguilar Brown. If you can say hi. Go ahead. There you go. All right. That's good.
Certainly, we great the Lord allow us to be here in this time of sharing.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And next will be my mother, Miss Sherry Butler.
Hello. Hello.
All right. So this will be my informative speech. The speech is approximately will be 6 minutes long. All right. So here we go. All right. What I want to talk to you about is something that each and every one of you are very familiar with, obviously because of your age. I want to talk about the Social Security Administration and how the Social Security Administration embodies different Christ-like attributes and is called to ministry. If Christ, I believe, was to choose a political party, I don't believe that it would be a Democrat or a Republican. I believe that it would be a socialist. A lot of people think that the word socialism or socialist structure is a taboo word or something that would erode the fabric of the country. However, if you look at the structure of Social Security is, by definition, a socialist program. Yes, it is. Um, when you think of the economy is a very fragile system. And just like today, the economy in the late 1920s and 1930s was ravaged by the Great Depression. People were broken, people were disenfranchised, many people lost their jobs. And so President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who ran on the ticket on the Democratic Party with a slogan called the New Deal, was elected. And in 1933, uh, August to be exact, the Social Security Administration was born and took into effect. First point that I would like to make about Social Security Administration is that I personally believe that the Social Security Administration, the program itself, was ordained by God. As I stated before, Franklin Delano Roosevelt was the president at the time between 1933 and 1939. He took an initiative, which we know now is today called the New Deal, to implement programs for agriculture, for infrastructure, uh, for finances, also water power, labor, housing, and he greatly increased the vast scope of the federal government on a lot of American policy. As I stated before, August 14, 1935, Social Security Act came to be what we know today. It benefits so many people. It benefits retired citizens who may not have had the chance or the opportunity or even the income to save up for retirement benefits. It also gives an opportunity for individuals who are disabled um, to collect this disability benefits. Even today, for those people who may not have had the ability to work and pay into the system. Also, we all leave family members behind, and so Social Security provides survivors benefits. These benefits are crucial, and the actions that President Franklin Delano Roosevelt made to create the Social Security Act were profound in impact, and they have stood the test of time, and they embody the existential nature of God's kindness towards mankind. We see this in the principle of Jeremiah, the 29th chapter and 11th verse. Behold, I know the thoughts that I have towards you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, and to bring you to an expected end. God always takes care of his people. Truly, God desires for everybody to be provided for. The second point that I would like to make is that who gets Social Security? Well, about 61 million people receive Social Security on a yearly basis, on a monthly basis, as a matter of fact. About 1 in 4 families know somebody that receives Social Security. About 42 million retired workers receive benefits, and about another 3 million individuals receive benefits as spouses, children, or retired workers. These are important benefits that run the fabric of our families and our nations. The Bible says in Psalms 24 that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and everything that dwells therein. So we know that God has his hand on every system, governmental systems, community systems. He knows everything. And so just like he knows everything, God will use whoever he wants to do his good will. That leads me to my third and final point. Who works for the Social Security Administration? Well, there are 65,000 employees that work for the Social Security Administration throughout the country. You have at least 1,300 field offices that work with the administration of receiving benefits. You may have been in one of those offices, maybe to get a Social Security card, or maybe to file for retirement benefits, or survivors benefits, or maybe disability benefits. The Social Security Administration is run by a commissioner, which is a cabinet position, which is chosen by the sitting president of the United States. The field organization is decentralized and provides services on a local level in 10 regions that are run by 10 regional commissions. I believe that Social Security is a shining example of biblical ideals in serving others and promoting Christ-like principles. The economy is something that is very fragile. Social Security is a stable and a cornerstone that helps keep many Americans, disabled, retirees, widows and widowers, with ample enough income to take care of themselves and their families. In conclusion, we know that God uses everything in this world to bring about his good order. The first point is that I believe that Christ used the agency to help millions of people. Second point is millions of people benefit from the Social Security program. The third point, many people in the agency take pride, just like me, on helping people with their benefits that they deserve and benefits that they so very much need. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
That's very good.
Yes, it does. I had never thought about it that way, but it's the truth.
No,
We just, I'm one of the beneficiaries of the Social Security because I work. Well, so
a lot of people,